Donald Trump's idiot team of lawyers have decided that the best way to delay the upcoming hush money trial is to simply sue the judge. On Monday, Donald Trump's lawyers did file a lawsuit against Judge Juan Merchan in federal court, alleging, one, that we need to move this trial past the 2024 election because, we need to. And two, that the judge imposed an illegal gag order on my client, Donald J. Trump, and therefore we are suing you to remove the gag order. Now, there is a lot happening right now in the week before Donald Trump's trial is set to start on April 15th. There's a lot of motions being ruled on, so there's some confusion about whether or not this lawsuit has been ruled on within the media. And I can tell you, after cutting through all the BS, because the courts are handing down a ton of decisions, slapping Trump down left and right, this particular lawsuit, at least as of this recording, has not been ruled on yet. What the courts have said is that, no, we're not going to change the venue. No, we're not going to delay it. No, we're not going to lift the gag order. But those are separate from this lawsuit. So what's happening at the moment, in addition to this lawsuit, is that Trump and his legal team have just panicked, and they are filing motion after motion after motion, every one of which is getting denied, but they're doing that in a desperate attempt to pause this hush money trial, and it's not going to happen. But this particular lawsuit, actually suing the judge who's going to oversee the trial, not only is it going to fail, in fact, by the time you're watching this, the appellate court may have already said, this is ridiculous, get out of my court. But what this does, and what Trump's lawyers should have known, is that filing a knowingly frivolous and fictitious lawsuit is actually not legal. I mean, Alina Habba, who filed a knowingly frivolous lawsuit on behalf of Donald Trump, was sanctioned for about $1 million. A bunch of other Trump lawyers, we all know, Sidney Powell, Rudy Giuliani, John Eastman, all these people that either gave Trump legal advice or actually filed his frivolous lawsuits for him, they have been sanctioned, they have been sued, they have been reprimanded by the courts, and Eastman, as we all know, just lost his law license in California. So this is a very stupid move on behalf of Trump's lawyers. Like, y'all don't realize the world of hurt you just opened yourselves up to by listening to your idiot client who knows nothing about the law, who told you to file this lawsuit. When he made that request, you should have told him no, and maybe you did, I don't know. But if after you told him no, he still said, I want you to file it, what you all should have done right then is said, I quit. I refuse to represent you because you are not taking my legal advice. You're instructing me to do something that is going to get me sanctioned and could potentially get me disbarred. And that, of course, would be grounds for these lawyers to leave, because you can't just abandon your client in the 11th hour as they're facing trial. But with this kind of cause, you could have done that. And hey, guess what would have happened if you did that? Trump actually would have gotten the delay because his legal team would have abandoned him, and he is entitled to representation of his choosing. Therefore, the trial would have been delayed. So you could have avoided any potential legal problems for yourself and actually inadvertently helped Donald Trump had you just not filed the lawsuit. But now you did it. Your bet has been made, and so has Donald Trump's. This is going to backfire on them in ways that I don't even think they can comprehend yet, and it goes far beyond Donald Trump losing this lawsuit. They'd better hope that at the end of all this, they get to keep their law licenses, because that's what's at stake here.